Hello, people of YouTube. This is Gray's Guitars. I'm Steve Gray. Thank you for watching. So, today we're talking about Vernon Reid's Reverend signature series. Now, I really don't pay attention to Reverend all that much, I'm going to be honest with you. And I didn't even know who Vernon Reid was, so I'm going to get some hate for that as well. However, I found out by just looking into it real quick, putting his name into Wikipedia. He is best known as the founder of the rock band Living Colour, and I have heard of that band, but I have not listened to them in an extremely long time. So it's kind of neat that, sometimes you get reminded of a band you forgot about, and then I'm probably going to listen to some of their stuff here after I'm done making this video to give myself some nice reminders here. But just look at these things. So I know you got the kind of the standard looking ones on the outside, but these three crazy designs going on here. They are kind of expensive. We'll get to price and specs down below here. But let's take a look here. So generally collectible art pieces that sound and play amazing as they look. Vernon Reid's eagerly awaited Reverend signature series is finally here, along with a new Greg Koch S style. Not sure who Greg Koch is either. Let's go ahead and look him up too, because why not? Greg Koch. Does he have a Wikipedia page? Yes, he does. In April, 10 unsung guitarists, Wisconsin. I'm going to have to look him up at some point, too. I'm really honest with you. I'm not really familiar with him. So Reid has been teasing the existence of his wild and signatures for months, and now 3 distinct versions of the Living Colour Legend's latest Reverend have been unveiled, and they look pretty sweet. I'm not much of a Floyd guy, but in terms of an art piece, looks really cool here. So we're staying with the Reverend. I've never personally owned a Reverend either. Don't really have good or bad things to say about them. Looking at specs of most of them, what I do here and there, they seem pretty solid. I have played a couple of them just at Guitar Center here and there, and they weren't great, they weren't bad, just didn't do nothing for me, I guess I should say. But these ones do. It's not always about the playability. So, the looks. The first, I feel like when you're looking for a guitar, especially like a brand new one, or just a new guitar to you in general, and you're looking at the wall, maybe a certain paint catches your eye, maybe a certain shape catches your eye, maybe there's some sort of crazy design on it that catches your eye, something along those lines, and then you pick it up and play it and see if it's something that you actually like the feel of and sound of as well. So, the looks aren't 100% about it, but it's kind of the first thing you notice. So Reverend has unveiled a collection of new electric guitars, which is highlighted by the long-awaited arrival of Vernon Reid's latest signature guitar. For each guitar, of which there are 3 individual variations, it looks like they're probably all the same configuration, just different colors there, that form part of one broader family. It's joined by a new signature 6-string for his fellow Reverend artist Greg Koch, as well as a new look take on the firm's standard instruments. News of the new Reid Reverend first emerged back in April when the Living Colour legend teased he'd been working with the brand to produce its first ever Floyd Rose equipped build. And yeah, I was going to say I'm pretty confident the Reverend I played was a hardtail. Similar shape, but hardtail. Not reverse headstock either. So after some sightings in the wild, Reid's signature was put under the spotlight in Guitar World video, which showcases upcoming Mystery Tramp model. Now the Mystery Tramp is officially here. That's pretty funny. Cool name for it. With its seams, some far more tame, googly eyes compared to the ones that can be found on Reid's own model. And it has been released as part of what's been officially bagged the Totem series, along with Shaman and the Talesman. So here's the 3 color options here. 1, 2, 3. And I can't even decide which one of these I like the best. This one is really cool with the black and gold going on. I like this one. I am a fan of purple. And then I would say out of the 3, that last one is probably the one that I like the least. Each model arrives with its own unique artwork, but they all feature identical core specs. That's kind of what I figured. Across the board, the Totem guitars features Carina bodies. There you go. Gibson charges a premium for that. Ebony fretboards, which is always nice. Custom covered rail hammer pickups, as well as that aforementioned Floyd Rose. And I did look up the Floyd Rose. It is a Floyd Rose 1000 series. Essentially, what that means is it's all the same exact metal of an original Floyd Rose. However, it is made in Korea versus Germany. So the specs are identical, like down to a T, but it saves the companies a little bit of money installing those as opposed to the original German ones, which are a bit more expensive. So the Reverend Vernon Reid signature Totem series guitars are generally collectible art pieces that sound and play amazing as they look. Reverend said, as of Reid's new signature guitars, which are available from $2,000. So honestly, I'm kind of, this is kind of where I said, the Floyd That 1000 series kind of surprises me they wouldn't put like an original German Floyd Rose on there for that price point. I don't know if there's something specific, maybe the artwork, which I assume is just kind of a print, kind of like the Paisley guitars where you have that kind of piece of fabric over them and then you seal over it type deal. I'm assuming it's kind of the similar thing. Then moving on to Greg Koch. He's also been honored with a new Gritzel ST, a double cut creation, carries a bit of Fender flair, and it's 3 single coil Strat-like style. This particular model joins the Blues Guitars heavyweight existing Gristle Master and Gristle 90. Yeah, I honestly don't know much about Reverend guitars, but direct mounted Strat pickups are always nice to see. I don't know if they'll show us the back of them. It looks like that's probably a bolt-on neck, but we'll go ahead to the site in a minute and see if I can find them. The Gristle ST is designed with a chamber beneath the pickguard as well as a raised center block, a bid to promote better dynamics, feel, and resonance. Also comes loaded with a Humphrey Fishman Gristle tone pickups and Wilkinson VS100 and tremolo, all good parts in there. The Gristle ST has everything I need to engage in fiendish musical deej, notch notes, and the classic sound with a second voice to the pickups that adds more girthsome tones, and a tremolo system that can take a licking and stay in tune. The Gristle ST is available for $1,800. And then the last one here, Reverend has also expanded its standard lineup, unveiling the Flame Maple series, a new collection that you guessed offers flame maple top versions of the Charger, Roadhouse, Sensei, and King Bolt body shapes. So Reverend's doing a whole bunch of stuff. There's kind of a, so you got kind of it's kind of a wonky Les Paul Jazzmaster Telecaster mashup, I would call that one. This one is their version of a Les Paul. This one kind of like a Les Paul double cut / Ibanez artist, I would say. And then this one is kind of back to that Jazzmaster Mustang vibe off body. Notably, Reverb has also dedicated to its equipped King Bolt RA with the Floyd Rose, perhaps taking inspiration from the Totem models. As such, expect to see more Floyd Rose Reverends in the future. Other specs include Korean bodies, ebony fingerboards, gold hardware. Price for these particular models has yet to be confirmed. Head over to Reverend to find out more about the new releases. So let's go to guitars, body, style, spec, maybe signature series, I guess. Show only signature series. Let's see if we can find them. That's pretty cool. Yeah, no, Reverend has some cool stuff. Unfortunately, I just have not been able to, here we go, right here, Vernon Reid. Get my hands on them. These are some better pictures. Up close. They actually all have a different design. If you notice, if you look at the headstock, all three of them have a little bit different design on the headstock for the truss rod cover as well, which is pretty neat. So let's see if we can get to the specs. Now keep in mind, I don't believe these are released yet. So Carina solid body, Railhammer Vernon Reid signature set, Floyd Rose 1000 Series Pro, and the necks are also 3-piece Carina. Do we get to see the back of them? I would love to see the back of these. Let's keep reading the specs. So you got a soft V for the ooh, that's gonna piss off a lot of people. I know a lot of people hate V profiles so much. I mean, Fender barely does them. It's kind of you love it or hate it. If it's more of a U shape, maybe, being that they're calling it a soft V, but I have played some V shapes and I have hated them something fierce. Ebony 12-inch radius, so it's essentially a Gibson scale length, Gibson radius, dual action heel access truss rod, headstock access, I'm sorry. Tuners are Reverend Pinlock. Got the Floyd Road locking nut, 43 millimeter. Then you got the volume tone, bass contour, 5-way switch, set up with 10s. Okay, here we go. We got some more better pictures for you. Will they show me the back? Because I want to know, is this a set neck? Is it a bolt-on neck? Ooh, locking tuners. That is a positive. And I legitimately can't tell from any of these pictures. Does Reverend do set necks? Does anybody know? Because why are we not showing the back of it? That's what I want to know. Maybe they're hiding the back for something neat. It's hard to tell. Even let's see here now. Yeah, I can't tell either way. I mean, you got binding right up there. Right up there. Let's see if we can look at some of their other guitars real quick and just see if they do a set neck. Yeah, why do we not have... I'm so confused. Why do we not have... Is that just something they just don't do? They just are like, nah, we're just not going to show you the back of the guitar? Do they do that for all of their pictures? I'm just going to find another one here. Let's click on this one just for the heck of it. Yeah, okay. I don't... Hey, Reverend, just a word of advice. Post the back of your guitars, please. That would be really great because you don't specify if these things are set neck or bolt-on neck. And I would like to know what they are. I mean, let's just type in Reverend guitar. Reverend Greg Koch, sure. Shopping. This looks like it's probably a bolt-on neck. Just looking at reverb here. Okay, what is just nobody wants to show me the back of these things? Okay, there we go, bolt-on neck. So 50-50 if it's bolt-on neck. I don't know why they're not showing that. That does kind of concern me. I would like to know what the back of the guitar looks like. Maybe that's just me. But, yeah, we'll end it there. Cool guitars, go check them out. At some point they'll be released. But if you find one in a store, don't be afraid to pick it up and play it because they do make good instruments. Hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, like, share, comment, and as always, have a good one.